I hated her so much. It flames on the side of my face, heaving breaths. Hello, everybody. Welcome to ACO, or welcome back to ACO. My name is Lara, and everything I do is for fun, facts, and fun. I love to laugh, so that is what we do on this channel. Everything I do, I put in chapter form. At the end of each chapter, I have what I call commercials, and those are just things that I find funny, parodies, stuff like that. So having said that, this one's a little bit different, you guys. This is my last age video I will ever do, unless a miracle happens. I took the last year and a half of everything I've collected, and I've condensed it, hopefully, into under an hour. And I'm just going to show you what I have, and we're just going to go forward. And this is all my opinion. And yeah, let's just have fun. Chapter 1, Contradicting Stories, The Ties That Bind. Well, I wasn't going to update anything because this is strictly an age video. However, I cannot resist doing a couple because this is beyond funny to me. So I also want to thank Nana Lou for all of her lovely memes and help throughout this video. So this is the dress. Wow, you guys. Wow. I'm sure you've all heard everything and that everybody has to say. And I don't know if I can add anything. I'm pretty much gobsmacked, to be honest. So I'm just going to get to the next picture. I'm not going to do headlines or anything like that with this one. I just thought, you know, looking at pensive prick Harry there. Oh, Lordy. I said planning his escape as Rochelle blows up his phone, the one he tossed in the fire. Oh, yeah, something's afoot, you guys. Something's afoot. However, that I'm going to get back to my normal videos after this one. This one is just about her age, and I have something fun in the middle. My daughter and I taped ourselves, so that's fun. And I have new commercials, and I can't wait to dive in, so let's do that. So I did not know where to start, so I thought let's just start at the beginning. Let's just start really quickly. And by the way, you guys, I'm not going to focus on any one thing very hard, just the middle chapter. Everything else that I haven't added on here are in other videos of mine. So we're just going to do a condensed version. So this is the marriage certificate of Dorito and Thomas. And December 17th, 2017, it's come out. It's a bunch of shite. There's not a chance in hell. Dorito was 25 when they got married. I don't believe it. Here's the photos of their so-called wedding. Yes, I know, you guys, that some have been photoshopped. However, it's still out there, and she's still supposedly supposed to look like she's 25. I say barely 18 if she's a day. But that's just my opinion. My opinion. So I have a question, you guys. Yes, I made that. Where are Dorito's pregnancy pictures? There are none. I haven't heard anybody ask, where's Dorito's pregnancy photos? For a person who has a partner who is apparently well adept at cameras, lighting, all that good stuff, where the hell are her pregnancy photos? That's something I would really love to know. If anybody has one, please share. Of course, we got to bring up the fake birth certificate released in 2021. I don't know who to, but this is all a lie. 100% a lie. I think we know that, though. So I just have to show it because I got to cover everything. and we'll go on. So I've read this out before, guys, but this is going to have a mix of new and old because I have to cover everything. As a lot of my subs know, and if anybody who's new, I did get somebody in the States to look for Dorito and Roachel's birth certificate. And this is what she told me. And this is somebody I trust, you guys. It has been very interesting trying to get info on that bitch's birth certificate. I was looking into it without FOIA to try to stay off the radar. Nothing can be found on her, her mother, nothing. I had my friend, who is a genealogist, try to start a family tree under the guise of building a royal family tree for history purposes. This is what she does for a living, so she knows ways to get things. Nothing. She continues, since I have been searching and asking and trying, weird things have been happening. Bank account was locked down after fraud attempts, out of England no less. I will still try, but I have to admit I am a bit nervous about her. Wow, hey? Honestly, guys, wow. So remember when I brought you this a while back, you guys went searching for days for the law? Because it says here, Roachel gets mixed race tag because of Thomas Markle. Father flaunts. Roachel's birth certificate was changed by Thomas Markle. Roachel gets mixed race tag because of Thomas Markle. Father flaunts. A CDC document explains that when Ms. Markle was born, the rule was that if one parent was white, the child would be assigned the race of the other parent. It wasn't until after 1999 that more than one box could be ticked when identifying the race of a newborn in an attempt to clear up the confusion caused by forcing parents to make an inaccurate choice. That's shite, you guys. He lied. And here's the thing I also have to say, everybody, what side are you on? I'm not on anybody's side. I'm on truth. If I find lies, I'll bring it to you. I don't care who says them. And that's just a fact. All right, so I will explain what I mean about this. This man here, Willie Lewis Brown, he's an American politician of the Democratic Party, mayor of San Francisco, 96 to 2004. He got a bill passed from 77 to 80 that made it so that anything after that, you didn't have to put anything on the birth certificate. Nothing. It was a choice. It was an option. Before that, it was for the mother only. Only the mother. This is the bill he got passed. Like I said, I go way more into depth in other videos. This is a condensed version, but this says the Assembly Bill number 2152, birth certificate 77 to 80 content specifies that only the minimum content necessary to establish the fact of birth shall be on the certificate. Before this, like I said, it was only the mother and they had 5 choices, but and this is from California. It was not the child. So yeah, liar, liar, pants on fire right there. I found this random online comment, and throughout this, you guys, I will have a few online comments, and I will let you know if it is or what it is, so that I'm very transparent. But I found this it was crazy. Basically, Roachel's 48 in August, according to Mummy Dorito, who says she was born by C-section in 1976. Really? Because we hear 77 and 81, don't we? Don't we? Well, we're going to get to the bottom of this by the end of this show. I just have a couple pictures to show you, but this is one probably photoshopped. Who knows? But Roachel was probably 1 there, so Dorito was supposed to be 26. I just said I highly doubt that. I really do. She does not look 26 there. So there is a reason for this. Like, okay, these pics don't even look like the same woman. Regardless, this is also not a 25-year-old. I said photoshopped or not, why would anyone put this picture out as a 25-year-old woman? And then there's something else, you guys. I don't think that was Roachel. And I'll show you why. So this isn't her, in my opinion. No Morton's toe. Look at that, you guys. None. We'll get into this in a second, but remember the stories I had brought to you before? Yes, I know it's photoshopped, you guys. It doesn't matter. What I'm saying is that Dorito has had children before her. Whether this is one of them, I don't know, but I can tell you it is not her. This is an actual picture of a newborn with Morton's toe. I mean, it's quite evident that, it's very evident. Can you be born with Morton's toe? About 10 to 30% of people have it. A long second toe is also called a Morton's toe. It's a condition you're born with that normally affects both feet. Yep, there they are. She definitely has Morton's toe. There's no question if she can get rid of the bunions or whatever she's doing, but she can't get rid of that. So look at the 21 Christmas card. They photoshopped Morton's toe onto Lily. The other foot doesn't have it, and we both. I feel like I'm just talking to you and like a friend. It's Photoshop, but regardless, they did that. Yeah, but they weren't smart enough to do it on her own. Okay then. Another picture, 27 years old. No. I just wanted to show you what was on Google. It's so ridiculous. ROACHEL reportedly has a close relationship with her mother. Until the age of 9, both parents contributed to raising her. Then her father was left in charge of caring for her while her mother pursued a career. So ROACHEL lived with him full-time before commencing university at age 18. Yeah. And the reason I even bring this up, you guys, is because I believe, and I've said this before, I've said it a long time ago, that if Dorito's birth certificate is all smoke and mirrors and hard to find and can't find, why? There's got to be a reason. I think I know it. But I think you can pretty much guess where I'm going with that. So MSM puts so much out there so that we never know what the real truth is. She lived with her father between the ages of 11 and 18. In the past, Mr. Markle has claimed that he paid for his daughter's education. Well, I thought she was 9 years old. That's what we've been told. What the hell? And then, of course, I've shown you guys it before, but that wonky nose, that's not the same kid. That is not her. Sorry, it's just not. But anyway, and I said she entered a scholarship competition. Make it make sense, and we will get to that. But yeah, she entered a scholarship competition. Why would she need to do that if he paid for her college education? I'm not going to get too much into this. TRG did a wonderful job, but it's MSM. I just want to show you guys, right? Like one side says, ROACHEL shows star quality at just 14 with a passionate middle school grad speech on social change. And then on the right, it's like ROACHEL's high school graduation playlist. Make it make sense. And there's that 95 that they keep trying to hide. So I have mathematics and stuff going on at the end of this, you guys. But I'm pretty sure circumstantial evidence shows she was actually born in 76. In 95, she would have been 18 years old at grad and 19 in August. And then I found this. No, I won't be reading out articles, you guys. There's way too much stuff, so I'll just condense this. Samantha said about a year and a half ago, she's 46. Meghan's furious meltdown for Samantha's new age blow. She exposes her real age ahead of her birthday. As ROACHEL's 42nd birthday approaches on August 4th, 2023, discussions about her actual age are surfacing online. Well, yeah, because she's double lying. So this is Samantha's lawyer, and I just have pieces of a transcript of what he said. Very interesting. So he says, she's, what can I tell you? This is her sister. Yeah, 17 years older, or significantly older. So or is it 13 years? I'm sorry, older. So, she's in a position of, she's already, and then I just didn't bother with the rest. It's not needed. It's basically slip-ups, you guys. There's a lot of slip-ups here and there from everybody. Not everybody. I should take that back. Like the family, definitely, yeah. So, of course, MSM's going to try to trip us up. So they're putting out there she had fake ID. I say she had real ID. Like her husband, Rochelle enjoyed a good party in college. Like most college students, she had a fake ID to get into various clubs in the area. Yeah, right, I say real. By the way, you guys, the first 20 minutes of my shows are pretty tame because of the YouTube gods. But it does get much better and juicier. Trust you me. This is going to be a circumstantial case I'm going to present to you. But at the end, I think it's pretty compelling. So I found this on Twitter, an explanation of the sorority hazing event that had the record sealed due to payment by her dad. A lot of people believe because some allege that Rochelle was kicked out and no one can find images of her graduation. This is also now coming out. I wonder if really true, and if so, that would make her older. I don't even know if she actually graduated, you guys. Like, who knows with this woman? But yes, the hazing thing, definitely. I've done a show on it with the info, and it definitely happened. Interestingly, Rochelle herself has contributed to the confusion about her age in the past. Emails to a former communications secretary, Jason Knopf, reveal a shifting narrative about the age gaps between her and her siblings. At one point, she indicated a 13-year age gap with Samantha and a 15-year gap with Thomas Jr., but later mentioned a 16-year gap. This inconsistency further adds to the intrigue, you think? Social media again, but I'll tell you, they give us more truth than MSM, that's for damn sure. I'm not going to touch this with any commitment, but there are a number of new measures of her age that have not been scrubbed. Sumi has recently reported a document sent to her by early friends of Meg Stubb that show her at 46. I'd assumed she was 44. Sam answered about 2 years ago that she didn't care what her sister said about her age. I don't care what age she is. I only give half a damn because it's another lie. I think she's been 40 for 2 years. That was 1.5 years ago. More social media. Is Rochelle older than she says she is? Yes, of course. She said it herself in several of her word salads. I remember once she said she was driving the car her dad gave her for her sweet 16 in 1992, which means 92 minus 16 equals 1976. So 2024 minus 1976 equals 48. So she will be 48 in a few weeks. This was in July. Even though she looks 55 plus and her hands look like 80-year-old ones. I found this September 1st. It looks like my theories gained traction. I think I'm the first one that's come out with that theory. I know I'm small, so. But anyways, Ruth Jones. The Markle family has every reason to lie to prevent it becoming known that Tom Sr. had relations with Dorito when Dorito was underage. Or at least before they were married. Underage. My opinion. Of course, we all remember Married with Children, and what he said. So I'm going to play the little clip, very, very short, of what he said, and then we're pretty much going to wrap this chapter up. All my new stuff is coming after this, so let's check this out first.
Oh, that's Markle.
Yes,
right?
Marilyn
yeah,
Markle.
Oh
Yes,
God,
yes.
You tried to fool me.
No, Megan, I said no.
By the way, she grew up on the set of Married with Children. Did you know that?
Why?
Her father was a camera operator.
Oh, really?
And she used to come on the set in a little Catholic school uniform. She was like 9.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
Yeah. You should have gotten to know her more. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wrote this out. Ed O'Neill is telling the truth. I will even play devil's advocate. Let's say she was 9 years old on set at one point. Do we really think Thomas Sr., a single dad, waited for 3 years to bring her on set in 1990? No. The show ran from 87 to 97. Going by Roachel's claim, she would have been 6 years old. She was way too young, and it was a PG-13 sitcom as it was. That doesn't make sense. Not to me. Plus, this was taped in 2019, and Ed had no idea what she was saying, like lying about everything. He is speaking the truth. He didn't hesitate to figure out the dates in his head. As far as I'm concerned, this is just more proof that she is older than she says, in my opinion. Get back to here. This is when he was younger, obviously, but the rumors are that Dorito made a play for him. So would I be surprised? Absolutely not. I mean, Thomas was in his mid-30s, right? And you guys, she was no makeup artist. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Okay, everybody. I don't usually do this for my commercials, but for this lady, I always make an exception. She was Faux Royal News, and now she is ComedyBitesTV. Still the same stuff. Go and sub, you guys. She's awesome. I'm going to play you one of her commercials, and if you haven't gone there, please do. The girl is amazing, and she's got a heart of gold. So let's watch what she can give us.
This is why you must watch Hissy Fits in Space. Meet Darth Invader, the galactic dictator in high heels, wielding stilettos, and the dark side. She's here to bring enough drama to make a galaxy far, far away feel way too close. In a universe where tantrums are as common as asteroids, Darth doesn't just want control. She wants every star system to like her social media posts, and she won't stop until they do. But hold your applause, because here comes Flake Landcrawler, the reluctant rebel with a backbone made of wobbly pudding. He's here to resist, unless Darth's new boots are involved. He's smitten, and yeah, it's complicated. Watch as these two royally confused rebels clash lightsabers, throw shade, and exchange awkward glances. Just when you think the galaxy couldn't get more ridiculous, Darth Invader drops the ultimate bombshell. Flake, I am your mother. Mummy? Will Flake fight back? Or will he just give in and wear that matching dark cape? Find out in Hissy Fits in Space. The parody that's out of this world. Coming soon to a screen near you.
Here I am, about to start my day, and I got artificial for a photo shoot and everything. And what do I hear? What do I hear? That my brother, well, do I have a brother? Yes, my brother said I have fake royal kids.
Duchess,
What?
does that mean that I get to go home to my real mom now?
What? Go! Oh, where are the dishes? Well, what a day! What do I see? Aiko talking about my age, my real age, assistant!
Yes.
SS Squad, now, stat!
Okay, I'm on it.
Oh, damn you, Aiko! I hope you enjoyed that. I haven't done a PPB in forever. And I'll have our beautiful lady a link in the description. Okay, let the games begin. Operation Bag a Prince. Alrighty, I am very excited about this chapter, you guys. We'll get into it. Okay. ROACHEL set up 2015 paparazzi shots through her PR team when she was an unknown Suits actress trying to raise her profile in the UK. This is from the Daily Mail. ROACHEL and her agent arranged for paparazzi shots of her to be taken as she entered a London restaurant just 1 year before she met Prick Harry. 2015 they met, not 2017, and she was 38 years old, in my opinion. She had already been with Harry. Poor Corey was still publicly talking about his relationship with her. Look at me, so royal. Like, don't be obvious or anything, ROACHEL. Good grief. Inside, the actress was interviewed by the Mail on Sunday's You magazine. That will be important, so remember that, guys. Hi, we're interrupting the video with another one. Lara.
Noah.
We are the mother-daughter duo of Meg's community. So she's going to help me with these magazines, you guys. I got 3 altogether. 2 are from the UK. My UK souls out there will know these magazines. We don't in Canada in the States, I don't think. I don't recall these ever. However, I did find them online, ordered them. They are the originals. And the third one is too. So we'll just get right into it. For the sake of time too, there will be pieces that won't be read out completely, but I will screenshot them and put them up so you guys can screenshot them, and then that way it's all good. Okay, so we'll start with this one, the U, and this was in April, sorry you guys, April 2015, okay? Of course, the dates are very important. So basically, we'll get through this really quickly. This is the picture that came with the article. Did you want to put it up? No, we'll put it up for you guys a little bit closer just to see. It's a full meal deal. I'm very transparent with you guys. Now, this boyfriend t-shirt, yeah, that's what she does. So they asked when she was born, her big break, that's not all, and then her former life. And you want to hear this one? This I will read out because it's a kicker. In her former life, I was a calligrapher. I did all of the place cards and envelopes for Robin Thicke's wedding, and all I can remember, you guys, is Robin Thicke's wife. Remember when she just was like, when she was around, because those be the best memes ever. They were hysterical. It was great income while I was auditioning. Yeah, we know what you did for income. Okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, exactly. Yachting. So, okay. So basically, it's her word salad. I'll screenshot it. She's 33, she says. In this. No, she's 38. Yeah. Yep. So, one down. One to go. 2, who knows? Okay, there. Okay, Saturday. That's the name of this one. This one is June of 2015. Now, here's the thing, you guys. 2015. She was right in the middle of How to Beg a Prince in a blink of an eye, seems like. Anyway, so she had to redo her whole reputation, as we know. So she claims to be a UN ambassador. She's just full of shite. Full of shite. Like, she said she's never had plastic surgery, never what? Really? Come on now. Who the hell believes that? Put their noses together. No. Anyway. No. We all know she had her boobs done. That was, yeah. Anyway, I'm just saying it's a bunch of bull. But it's ROACHEL then.
And she had a nose job.
100%. That's what I said. Like the note. Like,
yeah.
And at a young time, like she's had more than one.
That is plastic surgery.
Yeah. But no, according to her, you guys, she's perfect. They say, would you change anything? No. I have yet to know one woman on this earth that wouldn't change just something. Come on. What a lying piece of... Okay. Saturday. So, we'll get into this one. Now, this one's important too, you guys. You will recognize this photo. It's important to show you. This is why I bought it. Okay. Noah will show you the picture.
Yep. The one and only.
Yep. Okay, so why this one is important? If you don't know, because some people might not, this is the picture that went with the story of her being 21 in that 17 magazine. So this was the photo that went with the story. But it's not true. This is from 2015, where she's still 33. Yeah. Still 33 and with the big old feet there. So... I'll just screenshot this, you guys. It's just stuff like her exercise regimen. It's basically her beauty, health, and fashion tips because we all know she's so important. Oh, in this, she's top influencer. Oh, the garbage. Okay. So, like I said, for time-wise, because it's packed, this show, I'll just be screenshotting the shite.
And if you want to read it, yeah.
Yeah, because it's just shite.
Yeah.
She's 38, too, again. Alrighty. So, we're going to get to the big one. The big one.
Yeah.
17 magazine. This is the magazine.
One.
Yeah. Now, guys, I found this on eBay, and it's somebody's subscription. So this is an original. They don't even make this magazine anymore. I remember it. I'm sure people from the States, you guys probably remember it. You're too young. Nice. But,
yeah, clearly. You're almost too young for this magazine.
When?
Isn't it
1997. Oh, I thought you meant by 17. Yeah, 1997.
Oh, 1997.
I had 2 children by then. So, all right, but who cares about me? Yes, but who cares about me? Okay. So, this is the magazine. Now, I want Noah to show you this photo because this photo also goes with the other photo when they talk about what's in the magazine. So, here we are. So that one does show up, you guys. So the only thing they did, which really, I wish people wouldn't do that. Just if you don't have all the facts or whatever, don't make them up, don't put them in stuff, whatever. I don't even know who did that. That was like a year ago or what. I don't even know. But then the story, people don't believe the actual facts. Okay, so what this was, really quickly, it was, you remember the Sears stories with clothing and blah, 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 that kind of thing. Well, they got together with 17 and had a contest for young women. I think the age stops at 21, I believe. I think it's like 15 to 21 or something are the ages. I would have to buy every magazine for the whole year before that to see what you need to qualify. Because, what?
No, I was saying yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry. It's
agreeing.
Yes. Okay, so because this one, it says, they say just by taking the risk and sending in your entries, you've shown how totally passionate you are about what you're doing and how much you believe in yourselves. So basically, this was a contest for a scholarship, you guys. I thought her father paid her way. What? I don't understand. So I'll let Noah read just the top. That's all we'll read out, and then I'll explain a little more, and then we'll be done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow! When we asked you to describe something that you've done to define a peak performance, we never expected over 14,000 of you to respond. That's twice as many as last year. And after we read your entries, we were doubly impressed with how thoughtful, smart, and cool you are. You obviously possess a ton of courage, and not to mention self-confidence, determination, and strong ideals. What you wrote made us have a lot of respect and admiration for the amazing things you've accomplished and the way you follow your hearts. That's why our judges had such a hard time choosing the outstanding grand prize winners and finalists. In fact, the judges were so blown away that they selected 19 special honorable mentions. Check them out.
Okay, who's in the honorable mentions, my friends? Right there. I'll put screenshot this, of course. Meghan Markle, 21, Los Angeles. Before I go further, let's do some math, shall we? March, 1997 in March. Her birthday's in August, right? If she's 21 in March, she's 22 in August.
I know.
1976.
So that would make no sense for her to be 33 in 2015.
No, the lies were coming
38.
in. Yeah, thick and fast there, my friends. So, basically, I'll let you guys know what they put in for the contest. Was why did she, right? Okay. So each grand prize winner won $10,000 scholarship plus a grant of $2,500 for her school, a $500 Sears man frame gift certificate, an autographed 17 t-shirt, and an autographed Lover CD. And then there was 7 finalists, and they got $1,500 scholarship, $650 grant for the school, $150 Sears certificate, autographed CD, blah blah. Okay, how many want to bet that she put that dish soap story in? That's all she would have had. She still uses it on a global stage. No question she used it for this. Like, really, Roachel? Because here's the thing, you guys. I don't know what they had to do to get in. I don't know, because it says here, hey, don't forget to keep your heads up for the 1997 contest announcement. We're adding a whole new spin. I'd have to buy all those other ones to know. I personally don't care what she had to do. I don't. It would just be funny to know she did the dish soap story, which I'm pretty much convinced she did.
Same.
Yeah. And then these 3 ladies here, I will show you screenshots of them at the age they are now. And shocker, it's not 43. So, they age like normal people, not like unicorns, because that doesn't exist, and neither does her age in her head. She's a locomotion. So, you guys, that's it. I just wanted to share it with you, share my lovely, beautiful daughter with you, and we will get on with the show. So, bye.
Bye.
Okay, well, I hope you liked that, you guys. So these are the 3 magazines that we showed you. What I'm going to do now is quickly just put them up for the stuff for you to screenshot, and then I'll go on. And these are the 3 finalists, you guys, so I'll get into that really quick. This is Kyla Aquino, and she's 17. This is her current information. She's 45, was born in 79. This is her today. And this was her with her dad. He gave her a kidney when she was in high school, and that's what she wrote about and to win that contest. Kelly S. Balog, and she was 18. This is her currently, age 46, born in 1978. And this is her today. This was Javonda Williams, and she was 21. I could not find an age for her, but I do have someone who is the same age to show you. Here you'll see ROACHEL, 21, LA, California. And up above is Swatki D. Doshi at 20, and we'll see her. Age 48, July 76. ROACHEL is 1 month younger, so even though she was 20 when she went in, ROACHEL was 21. It's just how it calculates. And this is her today. So here it is. They used the wrong picture. Exposed copy of her birth certificate. 17 Magazine CEO gives best evidence of ROACHEL, born 1976. According to information she provided to 17 Magazine in early 97, she was 21 at that time, as her entry in a contest sponsored by the magazine garnered an honorable mention, and her info was published in their March 1997 issue as Meghan Markle, 21, Los Angeles. That is the magazine I showed you guys. So I put them together and I wrote Operation A Bag of Prints is in full throttle in 2015 because she was going around, you guys, getting herself in every magazine she possibly could to show she was famous. But now we can show you which magazine had that photo and then show you the real magazine. So I got all three of them. So this was 2015, Istanbul. I said the games begin. This is Marcus, of course. So this says, delving into Anderson's background, a Redditor discovered he graduated in 96, suggesting he was born in 77 and is now 46 years old. And my calculations say 1996. And Marcus is in high school. Interestingly, like ROACHEL, Anderson's age seems to vary across different articles. Why? Nobody's age should be smoke and mirrors like this, you guys. He also shaved 5 years off. So late April 2015, Soho House opening in Turkey. MM is photographed partying with Eddie Redmayne, a friend of both William and Harry's, in Soho House, Istanbul. So this is her picture from the TIG. Night in, watching movies, and remember fun times with this crew. Eddie Maynard, Meghan Markle, Istanbul. Here's from archives from the TIG. Photographs from the Istanbul trip show several outfit changes because she was there for a few days. Now I want to explain these Twitters or Instagram, sorry. Meghan Markle when she was 40. Now they put this out, you guys, to throw us off the scent. So they put these actual little congrats, happy birthday, blah, 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 beside this photo. And I'll show you what they did. So this was the same day. And it says February 4th, 2014. So I had thought that meant, oh, well, this was her 40th birthday. That's what they wanted us to think. But that isn't the case. Here she is with Marcus. And this was July of 2013. Happy birthday tweet. This was the same day with this fella. Now, look at this. This was in 2021. This, I said, he knows the truth, because it says Sussex Royal on there. I said, these tweets don't belong with the others. Why was this done? For mass confusion? I would say. So putting it with that picture was such a facade. Now we know, you guys. We know. All right. Chapter 2 is done. Oh, God. I can hope I can get chapter 3 in here. So we'll have a commercial and then we'll get to the last one, you guys.
Did you get that okay?
He said he's not filming anymore until he gets paid.
Tell him, if he doesn't do as he's told, I'll chop off his and feed them to the fish. Don't mess up this time. Hurry up, Dookie. We'll be late for the restaurant. Where's the dumbass cameraman now?
He said he won't be long.
All my content and everything I've posted has been found on the public domain with just my own opinions, which are probably not true. I think I've got to face facts. I think that there is a report on me in the Fixated Persons Bureau. I think there is one. And I think that report has been done by either Prince Harry, Scooby, or Boozy. He hasn't got anybody after him. Am I there? With a bag for life, because, you can use those again plastic, obviously, ready to throw tomatoes. If he's going to think if I'm the best one they got, then they are really, really short of people. They must be pretty desperate. Now, I'm asking the Sussex squad to dig deep and eat your turnips without complaint. Prince Harry, King Archie, they need a bit more money for their security, I think. I hope you can raise some cash for them. They're your responsibility now. Prince Harry would be scratching around, wouldn't he? Scratching around. You have to carry me off dead. Clutching my tomatoes. No.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, for he's a jolly good fellow.
Alrighty, so Chapter 3, some calculations and facts. So I looked into getting a birth certificate for ROACHEL because I did try, and I wanted to get an informational copy. So I'll let you guys screenshot if you want, but an informational copy is basically not a certified one, but you can still have info. It just, some of it will be redacted. I went to 2 places. Number 1, the official birth certificate records online, and number 2, the California vital statistics. So it's Vital Check, and then the other one is the official one. So let's see what happened. First, for the vital records, you have to go to CDPH, and look at that. Gavin Newsom, in charge of vital statistics. Their buddy, very interesting. Remember that whole ROACHEL was delinquent, the checks in the mail, blah, blah, blah. And for some reason, Gavin Newsom came out and had a very passionate, plea to the people that they, had it all good and blah, blah. Why? Why did he do that? That's very odd. So I wrote to them. I said, hi, my name is Lara. I was wondering if it's possible to obtain an informational Californian birth certificate if I live in Canada. The birth certificate isn't mine. Thank you. Sincerely, me. So I'm showing you guys everything. This was just the automatic reply letting me know that they'll reply in 2 to 3 business days. And this is what they said. Hi, Lara. Thank you for contacting us. Unfortunately, we only handle applications for the United States. We only ship within the continental United States and Hawaii. Shipment abroad or to any other U.S. territory is not available with our service. Thank you. And that's the, vital statistics. Like, that's the real meal deal. So we'll go on. So when I went to Vital Check, I was like, what? Because it says, although they attempt to include accurate and up-to-date info on this site, state and agency information is subject to change without notice. Vital Check makes no representations or warranties as to the accuracy, completeness, or timelines of the information herein, and it seems no liability with respect to such information. Now, what? But I wrote to them and I said, hi there, I'm Canadian and was wondering if I can get an informational copy of someone else's birth certificate who was born in California. So then I got your mandatory customer support letting me know they were going to get back to me. So they said, recently requested personal assistance from our online support center. Below is a summary of your request and our response. Thank you for allowing us to be of service to you. Dear Lara, thank you for contacting Vital Check Online Support. We appreciate the trust you have placed in us to handle your order. It would depend on your entitlement to the certificate. We can ship to Canada, but you would need to be entitled to the document. They are not public information. Sincerely, Vital Check Online Support. So vital statistic authorized parties need to be notarized, have a notarized sworn statement with their application. Who's authorized? Adoption agencies, attorneys, government officials, grandparents, siblings, spouse, parents, and there you go, right in front of you. That's who can get a birth certificate. Okay, so this next bit I use ChatGPT. It's for answering simple questions. It can compose essays. It can do all this stuff, but it also can be compromised. But you guys, you'll never believe what came up. Nana Lou and I, yeah. Now, nothing was leading on this either. It came up with the birth date of ROACHEL is August 4th, 1976. It's widely documented, has been reported in numerous reputable sources over the years, including news articles, biographies, official profiles. This information is part of public knowledge, particularly due to her prominence as an actress and a member of the British royal family. ROACHEL was born in 1976, correct? Yes, that's correct. Rochel was born on August 4th, 1976. If you have any more questions or need additional information about her related topics, feel free to ask. So, of course, we ask, what are those reliable sources? Reliable sources for information about public figures like Meghan Markle typically include 1. Major news outlets. You can see BBC, CNN, blah, blah, blah. 2. Biographies and books. 3. Official websites like social media accounts, charitable organizations, credible authors. Documentaries and interviews, academic journals. For more in-depth research, academic articles or studies may analyze her influence and role in society. You can screenshot, but that's what it looks for. I could not believe it, you guys. But then I used a calculator. So I put, if the current date was October 24, your birth date for August 4th of 77 would be you're 47 years old. But this is for the month before August. For the months after August, you'd be 46 years old. See how that goes with the, I'm sure you guys can figure out, you're all smart. So this is before, this is if she was born before August of 76, she would be 48 years old. Oh, geez, you guys, it's supposed to be November. I put November in there, not October. I apologize. So if this is if she was born after August 76, she'd be 47. See how that goes? So I 1000% believe it was 76. I typed in, how old am I today if I was born August 4th of 76? So Rochel's age is 48 years, 2 months, and well, probably 4 days now because of YouTube, but that's her age, you guys. I believe that. Looked up Trevor Engelson to see his age, and he's 48 at the end of the month. So, yeah. Now, it says they were married in Jamaica August 16, 2011, but it wasn't there. So Jamaica Inn was closed on the 16th of August 2011. Yes, that's correct. Jamaica Inn was closed for renovations on August 16, 2011, as it was scheduled to be closed from the 15th of August to the October 15th, 2011. So it couldn't have been there. I don't know where it was, but it wasn't there. So I basically hired a company to do background checks and stuff and come up with Trevor and Rochel's where they lived. Now, you guys, for 6 years, they lived in one place, and then for 6 years, Trevor lived in a separate place and Rochel lived there for 4 years. So they had 2 homes. So I'll show you those homes. So this was the home that Trevor and Rochel lived together for 6 years. An outside view of it. And this was their address, 1204 Hillday Avenue. And it's got a street view. And I looked all this up so that you guys could see that they were married. There is a timeline there for her age as well with this marriage. So they lived here for 4 years together. I said, did Rochel insist on a bigger place? Wouldn't surprise me, my friends. Would not surprise me. Here's a side view of this home. Very beautiful home. And this is when she supposedly lived in Toronto, but she didn't. She lived here or wherever she wanted to live, I think. Probably on a yacht most of the time. This is the address, 447S Highland Avenue in the street view, where they lived for 4 years. I don't know what she got in the divorce settlement. It wouldn't be surprising me at all if she ended up with that one. No clue. But yeah, so we at least know where they've lived. And there is at least a validation of 6 years together. I don't know about the rest, but I know 6 years for sure. And when I look her up it comes up with her aliases, which is Rachel Markle, Megan Engelston, Rachel Markle, basically just Engelston and Markle. I don't know why. It does, of course, as 43 years old, because the computer picks up what is available on digital records after 1990. And if anything's before that, we're lucky, right? But yeah, so she doesn't have any other aliases. Real quick, explain the boyfriend so we can get Sam in. I think I did it, you guys. So she had her first kiss with Joshua Silverstein, and they were both 13 years old. So this is current. When did Meghan Markle and Joshua Silverstein date, and when did they meet? At theater summer camp when they were 13 years old. So he is 43 in 2021. So he was born in 1977 of November 29. Now, summer camp would have been before August 4th when both ROACHEL and Josh were 13. And she was in 76. So it all goes together like a perfect puzzle piece. So you guys, that is it for me. I hope I put everything I could think of, condensed it as much as possible. I bought everything I could to prove her age. I hope I did so. For me, it is done and dusted. I will never see a birth certificate. This is as much as I'm ever going to know, I believe. And it's circumstantial, but a lot of cases get won with circumstantial evidence, don't they? So thank you so much for being here. I hope that you got something out of this, and let's watch Sam. I'll have to play only half of it, but we'll play the other half next time. Thank you so much, you guys. I love ya. Thank you for sticking with me, and I will talk to you later. Let's have a giggle.
Did Boris Johnson really have a manly chat with you before Megxit? Well, not really. I'm sure I've told you before, Harry. Managing a woman is a tricky task, but not impossible. I mean, sure, it helps when you're devilishly handsome and can quote long swathes of classical literature. Well, I'm not too great with books, but I am proper hot in the looks department. Well, it's not everything. But what is essential is that you carefully, but clearly and firmly lay down the law, establish a precedent of dominance. Because you must remember, you're committing to this woman. You're committing to her until she's 40, when you can finally trade her in for a newer model. Yeah, so you don't want her popping off with ideas 24/7, do you? Oh, my Meghan's got loads of ideas. Yeah. Literally can't shut up about them. Yeah. And she'll be turning 40 next year. Yeah. Oh, really? Wow, okay, time to get on Tinder, I'd say. One of her great ideas is that on Valentine's Day, we're going to announce that we're, basically leaving the royal family. I just hope you didn't tell him anything personal about our plans. Of course I didn't, my darling little arachnid. He was just going on about his theories. Boris. He's always got something to babble on about. And he always stares at me. Oh, yeah, that's Boris, all right. He does it with all the girls. He was even doing it with Ellen DeGeneres the other night, He's harmless. Well, Harry, he's chatted me up every time I've had any contact with him, okay, right in front of you, and you don't do anything about it. Oh, it's Boris. You know Boris? Harry, he had his hand on my buttocks. Oh, come on, he would have got little more than a handful of bone. I was violated. Yeah, it's Boris. It's Boris. Come on, Cobalt, can you help me out here? It was Boris, Meghan. I just can't stand the thought of that man knowing all of our personal affairs. That's all I'm saying. Well, he doesn't. Oh, it's a really clever plan, because she knows how valuable we are to the royal family. Her with her uniqueness and her amazingness, and me with my A-level in art. So when we do leave, they're going to be so desperate to have us back that we'll return on better terms and with far more influence. And you're sure about that? So I'm not so sure about that. Well, neither was I, Boris, but Meghan explained it in such a threatening way that I had no choice but to see her point in the end.